Hi, this is HardballRetro. Welcome to the Retrodome. Today we'll be playing Game 1 of the Championship Series between the Angels Actuals 2000 through 2004 versus the Angels Actuals 2005 through 2009. So I've got two different sets of season replay libraries that I've been working on. The actuals are the actual players that played for those teams, so I select the top 25 or top 40 players depending on what sim I'm using, um, based on win shares for a single season. So I won't have, like for the 2015 through 2019, I'll select the best Mike Trout season out of those 5 years, and he'll be on the roster, and so forth. So I have the actuals, and then I have the originals. The originals is basically players that were signed or drafted by the Angels to their uh, uh, first professional contract, and then they remain with the Angels throughout the duration of their career. So, for example, Frank Tanana will definitely appear on the 75 through 79 roster, but he may also show up on the 85 through 89 roster, even though he's in real life with the Tigers during that time frame. So, without further ado, I'll start the game here, and we'll set, configure the game settings, do the starting lineups and pitchers, and get underway. All right, we are doing a non-league game because we're doing the championship series. One pitch. I didn't mean to hit that button. There we go. Earl managing both squads. Got the 2000 through 2004 at home. The 0509 squad is the visiting squad. Select park. So if I go over here, I know it's not easy to tell from here, but this is the 2015 through 19, 2010, 2014, 2005, 2009, and that's the 2000 through 2004. Edison International. Designated hitter. Injuries do occur. So what I did here, we basically, the standings were the 2010 through 2014 Angels had the best record, followed by the two teams that are playing today. They're the second and third seeds, and the fourth seed is the 75 through 79 Angels. So let's play ball. The old wheel of protection. Fenway Park, let's see. This is a copy protection, so there's a wheel that you have to align these three, basically the ballpark, the section, and then the location. And then there's a number that appears on the wheel, and you have to enter that code number. Fenway Park, A5. Let's get this aligned properly. And lower deck. Lower deck is 48153. Alright. And so we're going to go with Earl's advice. We're going to go with Lackey for that one. And Ramon Ortiz. Okay. Lackey versus Ortiz finished. And I'll probably go with his lineup here. Let's just double check this. looks pretty reasonable. Anybody missing here? You know what? We're facing a righty. Well, and is Turris. I'm just checking his Turris versus Kennedy here. We can probably alternate them. I'll go with Earl's lineup here for now. That's fine. So finished. And what's he got for the 2000 through 2004 squad? So just as an example, if I select Erstad, I don't know if you can see the mouse here, but you can, next to Erstad's name, you see 2000. So this is his 2000 season stats that we're using. And actually down below, you can see accumulated stats. So you can see that he hit 325 in the season that I ran with 37 steals and 40 attempts, 45 doubles, and 225 hits, 138 runs scored. Pretty good campaign there for Mr. Erstad. I'm pretty good with this lineup. So the other thing you notice here is Vlad Guerrero Sr., sorry, is in there twice. So basically, yeah, that's his 2004 season. Not that he's in here twice, he's on multiple teams. He's on the 2000 through 2004 team, he's on the 2005 through 09 team. So, alrighty, let's go to finished. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. And finished. Play ball. Alright, we're underway here. Oh, strikeout. Okay, so Vlad Guerrero with the runner aboard, facing Ortiz, and that one's lifted in the air to left. Looks like it's catchable, and it is. Kendrys Morales, batting cleanup. That's going to be foul. Had the distance, though. And that one's in the air to right. And it's going to be caught by Guerrero, I believe. He's out in right field for both teams. Okay, Darren Erstad facing off against John Lackey. And that's going to be a base hit. So got the dangerous Erstad on first. Adam Kennedy, the batter. Now pickoff attempt, safe at first. Keeping him close there. 3-2 pitch. Lined hard into right field. That's going to be off the wall. Erstad running to third. Kennedy into second with a double. Erstad coming around. And nope, he's going to hold up at third. Okay, so Vlad Guerrero. And that one's rocketed to left. Catchable. That's going to be a sac fly. And he is safe at home. So Erstad scores. And 1-0 for the hometown Halos, which is the 2000 through 2004 squad. Slow roller. Got him. All right, Tim Salmon. that one's ripped past the shortstop and into left. And we've got runners. Let's see. Yeah, runners at the corners. 2 down for Mo Vaughn. And struck him out. All right, head to the top of the second with the 2000 through 2004 squad holding a 1-0 lead. All right, here's Juan Rivera. And he laces that one into left for a base knock. Torrey Hunter facing Ramon Ortiz. 2-0 count. That one's lofted to left, catchable, and that's an out. All right, Mike Napoli, the batter. 2-2 pitch. Oh, rip past the shortstop and into left. That's going to be a base hit. So first and second, 1 away. Yeah, this is Gary Matthews Jr. Bouncer up the middle. Shortstop flips to second for 1. Matthews safe at first. Fielder's choice. And bottom of the order, Macier Esturis. Struck him out. So head to the bottom of the second. 1-0 lead for the 2000 through 2004 Angels. Garrett Anderson, the batter. Off Lackey. And that's out number 1. Fly out to right. Benji Molina, the batter. Bouncer up the middle. And that's a base hit. So the catcher's aboard for David Eckstein. 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. All right, back to the top of the order. Erstad, 1 for 1 today. This one's hit in the air to center. Caught. Out number 3. And we head to the top of the third. 1-0 lead for the hometown Halos. Figgins grounds that one to first, and that's an out. Sean Figgins that was. And now we have Orlando Cabrera, the shortstop. 1 for 1. And make that 2 for 2. That's going to dunk in there. Base hit to left. Alright, Cabrera's got some speed. Here's Vlad Guerrero Sr. Pops that one up. Playable. Caught by the first baseman. Here's Kendrys Morales. 3-1 pitch. And that one's hit hard in the air. Right field, but caught. Alright, bottom of 3. 1-0. Adam Kennedy, the batter. Grounded to the pitcher, fires to first, in time. And that one's high and deep. That one's out of here. So glosses up. Let me see. Instant replay. Letter I. Alright. So we'll show Guerrero's up. And blasted down the line, and it's out of here. command letters, if I can remember off the top of my head. Should be R for radar, I think. Last pitch was 83 miles an hour. And how about, we'll let this pitch go. There's a base hit for Gloss. And there's another hit. That's a base hit to right for Salmon. Move on up with 2 aboard. 1 out. Facing Lackey here. Oh, line drive double play. Alright, so the Angels get another run. The Angels 2000-2004 squad gets another run, that is. Here's Juan Rivera facing Ortiz. Rivera goes the opposite way, and he's got 2 hits on the day. Here's Torrey Hunter. 3-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Alright, so that's going to be a fielder's choice. And here's Mike Napoli. Grounded to short. This one's going to be 2. There it is. Alright. So, while I can squeeze in a little commentary here, well, here's Garrett Anderson. 0 for 1 today. 0-0 pitch. And he laces that one up the gap. Splits the left and center fielders. He's going for 2, and he's going to be safe. 2-bagger for Garrett. The Amiga version of this allows you to modify the pronunciation of the player names, which is really cool. Benjimo flies out to left fielder. There's a lot of advantages to the Amiga version. However, let's get Eckstein's at bat in here. Grounder, past the shortstop and into left. Runner advancing to third. Is he going to come home? No. Puts on the brakes. That's a hit for Eckstein. And here's Erstad. So the Amiga version does not have a way to fast play the games. So that was the reason I went with the IBM version for this particular simulation, because I wanted to do a season sim, and it takes a long time to do it on the Amiga. So Kennedy with a base hit up the gut, and that's going to load him up. Is he coming home? He is coming home. Safe at the plate. 4-0 for the hometown Halos. Here's Guerrero. Grounder to third. He's going to go to second with it. Safe at second, and the run scores. It's 5-0. Fielder's choice. Earl's got Paul Bird throwing in the pen, and Jared Weaver. Interesting. Now, since I did a non-league game, it doesn't know that Weaver is fatigued from yesterday, so that's unfortunate, but that's the way I have these set up. Oh, fouls it out. So, hoping that he doesn't bring Weaver in here. That one's blasted to center. That might be over his head. It is. Off the base of the wall. Oh, it's the merry-go-round. 1 run scores, 2 run scores, 3 runs. It's 8-0 for the, no, sorry, 7-0. 7-0 for the 2000 to 2004 squad. Movon whiffs, and that's the end of the inning, but Lackey's just getting pounded here. Earl has Scott Shields throwing in the pen, and Kelvin Escobar. All right. That's a little better. Gary Matthews up. Yeah, this one got out of hand real quick here. Let's see if Ortiz can get through 5 at least. All right, makes here is Torres. Grounds this one to short. Oh, bobbled. Bobbled by Eckstein, I believe. And here's Figgins. Struck him out. One down, first and second for Cabrera. Strike 3. Ortiz battling back here, trying to keep the shutout intact. But he's facing Vlad Guerrero Sr. And that one's hitting the air. Left fielder and center fielder converging. Looks like it's going to be the left fielder, and it is. 7-0, bottom of the 5th. Lackey still in there. Here's Garrett. And Mr. Anderson sends one into left, but it's going to be caught. All right, Benji Molina, the batter. And that's a fly out to left. Yeah, so the Amiga version took advantage of the built-in speech synthesis for that computer. So one of the very cool features of the Earl Weaver Amiga version. This one's grounded past the shortstop and into left field. And that's going to be a hit. How long are we going to leave Lackey out here is the question. Erstad's up. 2-0 pitch. Erstad 2 for 3 on the day. Grounded up the middle. Second baseman to the shortstop. Covering, and that's the out that they were looking for. Oh, now we've got Paul Bird up again. Kendrys Morales. I mean, you can bring Paul Bird in, that's fine. Morales grounds out to second. Oh, Francisco J. Rodriguez throwing in the pen. Brendan Donnelly throwing in the pen. Well, I don't think this is a K-Rod game, but we'll let Earl decide that. Juan Rivera, 2-2 pitch. Into left field, another hit for Rivera. He's one of the few players on the 2005-2009 squad that's doing much of anything. Torrey Hunter draws a walk. All right, Ortiz may be tiring here. He's up to 98 pitches. Here's Mike Napoli. 1 for 2 on the day. Oh, and he walks. And now we've got some issues here. Bases loaded, 1 out. The center fielder, Gary Matthews Jr. 0-2 pitch. And that's going to be into right field. Base hit. 1 run will score. He's coming home with it. Safe. 2 runs will score. All right. So 7-2 contest. Ortiz at 106 pitches. Macier is Turris. Skies this one to right field. That's an out. Tagging up. And safe at third. 2 down. Sean Figgins, the batter. 1-2 pitch. And that one's down the line. Foul ground. Is there enough room? Ran out of room. It's a foul ball. Figgins to left field this time, and that's catchable. Alright, bottom of the 6th. Starting pitchers are still in there. Kind of shocked that Lackey's still out there. Kennedy grounds it out. There we go. Earl's talking to him now. Is that it? No? No new pitcher. Wow. Alright. Vlad Guerrero. Troy Gloss, the batter, 1 for 3 on the day. Grounds this one up the middle, and he's got his second hit in the contest. And that's 14 knocks off of Lackey. Tim Salmon, 3 for 3 with a double. Grounds that one towards second. And out at first. Top of the 7th. 2004 squad is up 7-2. Earl's got Frankie Rodriguez throwing. And Casey Kochman is in the game, but I'm not... Okay, pinch hitting for Cabrera. I wasn't sure what we were doing there for a moment, but okay, well, he struck him out, so that didn't quite work. Here's Vlad Guerrero. I think he's got Ibar as his backup, so that's fine. There's a base hit. So that's 8 hits on the day off of Ortiz. He's got to be running out of gas too here. 121 pitches. And that's an out. Ball 4. Yeah, I had to hand enter the stats here and the ratings. I feel like I may have overdone it on the fatigue factor, but alright, Ortiz is coming out. Frankie Rodriguez is now in the game. Yeah. So there were 2 Francisco Rodriguez's in the big leagues. So that's why it's FJ Rodriguez here. And he gets the 3rd out of the inning. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 7-2 ball game. Mo Vaughn the batter. And he hits that one the opposite way. Caught by the left fielder. Alright, here's Garrett Anderson, center fielder, facing Lackey. And that one's caught. Molina grounds this one up the middle, shortstop to first base for the out. Mike Napoli facing K-Rod, and he struck him out. Alright, here's Matthews Jr., 1 for 2 with a walk. 1-2 pitch. Oh, got a piece of it, grounds it to second, and he's out. 4-3 on that one. Maceres Turris, 3-1 pitch, ball 4. Ben Weber throwing in the pen. And Sean Figgins, the batter, with a runner aboard. 2 down. Brendan Donnelly throwing in the pen. Okay, Figgins draws a walk, so K-Rod in a little bit of trouble here. Here's Ibar. Grounds that one to second. In time. Out number 3. Alright. hometown 2000 through 2004 Angels are up at bat with a 7-2 lead. David Eckstein, the batter, grounds that one down to first. Out. Here's Earl. Talking to Lackey. Hey man, you still alright out there? 121 pitches? Yeah, I'm good. Scattered 14 hits here. Oh, that one's blasted. That one's way out of here. That's a solo shot off of Lackey. That's gonna be it for Lackey finally. No. Here we go. Putting in Scott Shields. All right. That was Erstad that went yard. He absolutely crushed that one. All right, Earl's got Paul Bird throwing in the pen. Kennedy. Canacorn to center. All right, well, the other team's got their K-Rod up. So again, you can see players on each squad, depending on if they were in the top 25 or top 40 for that particular time period, then they're going to be on the team. Earl's taking out Vladimir Guerrero. Bobby Abreu is now in the game. All right, well, they're down by 6, so hopefully that doesn't cost them anything here. Abreu strikes out against K-Rod. And here's Kendrys Morales, 0 for 4 today. That's going to drop in there. Earl's taking out Juan Rivera. Garrett Anderson is now in the game. Yeah, I realize I misspoke earlier when he was talking about warming up Jared Weaver. The Jared Weaver that I saw pitch was the 2010-2014 version, not the 05-09 version, who I think falls about 5th or 6th in the rotation for that team. So he's a legit relief pitcher for this particular squad. Oh, that's down the line into left. That's going to be trouble. Yep, that's going to be a 2-base hit, and a run will score, and it's 8-3. All right, so making it interesting at the end here. Napoli's up against K-Rod. K-Rod with 31 pitches. Draws a walk. Bases loaded now. And Earl's like, hey, K-Rod, what's going on, man? Throw strikes. Nope, he's going to take him out. Brendan Donnelly's coming in. All right. Facing Gary Matthews Jr. with the bases loaded and 1 down. This one, slow roller to first. Throws it to second for the out. Interesting choice there, but he got 1 out, and it's 8-4. He could have just tagged the bag first, gotten the same result. And as Turris pops it up, that is playable behind the plate. Taking forever to come down. There it is. All right, 2000 through 2004 prevails in Game 1 by a score of 8-4. Let's check out the line score and the box score here. All right, here we go. That 5-run fourth was the main killer for the as far as Lackey was concerned. He was only down 2-zip entering that inning. Let's see, I've got this set to go to the screen, so what if I do print all? Will that capture everything so I don't have to go screen by screen here? Let's try it. There we go. Yep. Press any button. Bingo. Alright, so Gary Matthews, 3 ribbies. Hunter with an RBI. Rivera, 3 for 3. Cabrera, 2 hits. Alright. No homers, no stolen bases here. Lackey, 7 1/3, 15 hits, 8 earned. Ouch. 2 homers, 4 Ks, no walks. Shields with 2/3 of an inning scoreless. And on the winning team, we have Erstad, 3 hits, 3 runs, homer and 2 RBIs. Kennedy, 2 hits. Guerrero, a hit, a homer, 3 RBI, 2 runs scored. 2 hits for Gloss, 3 hits for Salmon, 2 ribbies for Salmon, and 2 hits for Eckstein. Ortiz pitched pretty well. Rodriguez got roughed up a little bit at the end there, and Donnelly came in to nail it down. All right, well, that's game 1 of this particular series. We'll be back soon with game 2 for this one, as well as the 75-79 versus the 2010-2014 Angels. Until then, take care. Thanks for watching. We'll see you soon.